So the mudra works with the sinus and the lungs, or the head. Even though we're talking about the solar plexus and it's involved in diaphragmatic, or the diaphragm and just above the navel, so diaphragmatic breathing gets involved in that. And obviously we breathe through the sinuses. And I tend to always, not always, but most of the time, try to breathe actually through my nose, because there's meridians that are linked to the upper mouth and the nose. And so the mudra here is you take your thumbs and place it on your ring finger, and then just relax your body into that, and you'll feel the connection of those two spots. And then if you take your awareness there, you'll find this sort of brings energy to your hands. Actually take your thumb and the base of your thumb and put it on your fingernail. So we're not touching, we're actually on top. Yeah, perfect. And you can choose to hold this while through this meditation, or however you feel. And like, once again, you can choose to do or not do any of these practices, whatever feels right for you. So find a good, comfortable spot. Julia, you may want to put the music on in the background. So in doing this meditation for the solar plexus chakra, it is essential to begin by relaxing and feeling comfortable. Take several large breaths deep into your stomach, and exhale slowly and completely before resuming another breath. We tend to believe that we're bringing in the oxygen and all the good air, and as we exhale all the air that we cannot use anymore, we expel out. Continue to breathe in to the stomach. Feel the abdomen fill if it's a balloon filling with air. And exhale completely out through your mouth. Take your awareness towards your abdomen. And as you exhale, feel the navel drop back towards the spine, leaving your abdomen a hollow when all the air is exhaled. Inhale again. And exhale. And if you choose to do so, you can rub your abdomen area with your fingers to loosen, as this is a breathing exercise. And it helps you sit quietly and release the tension in the abdomen, allowing more space and more flow. When you feel relaxed, you can close your eyes and begin your meditation. Begin by visualizing a large golden globe that expands out from your belly. Allow this globe to fill your entire abdomen. See the golden light warming you and releasing the tension in your stomach, gallbladder, liver, and pancreas. This light reaches into the dark corners of your organs, filling each recess with light. It helps relax even more as the tension is released with each breath. Breathe deeply into your body and feel the warmth of your own light take away the stress and pressures you have recently experienced. Know that you are worthy of the life you say you want. Love, prosperity, and goodness are all possible to you. Be open to receiving your highest good unconditionally. You need only know that your path to joy is an opening as you love and accept who you are. All efforts to prove your worth diminish as you accept yourself and honor your right to know and love yourself. Begin to experience confidence in your ability to meet the challenges of your life. You have the power to see things through to a positive conclusion. Choose to do the best you can. Choose love, light, and healing in all aspects of your life. Allow this light to move in and through you and shine in front of you as you experience your intelligence and love for freedom. If you are confused, frightened, or weak, be assured that you can master your fears and put chaos behind you. By accepting your spiritual lesson within your surroundings, you will find the power to change your life. The solar plexus chakra moves us to excellence, just as living tends to cultivate our character. When your physical, emotional, and mental health is challenged, time should be taken to firm up our footing. Know that it is our intentions to allow us to achieve what our heart desires. Be flexible, compassionate, and open to changes. A new approach can be revealed to us unexpectedly at any time. When you expanded the forms of the solar plexus, visualize a crossed light within a circle of light. Whenever you feel to diffuse, space out, frighten, visualize this large globe in your solar plexus and seal it with a cross light within a circle light. It will give you protection, grounding, and a sense of yourself all the time. Allow your eyelids to become heavy. Lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. And drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Allow your palms to be facing side up, facing the direction of the light. Draw your attention back to your breath when you become distracted. Imagine and feel the sun's warmth on your face. Even if it is dark, set your intention to receive solar energy. Breathe into your belly, mid-back, and the side of your body. Follow your breath as the belly rises and falls. Bring in fresh prana, or life form energy, that flows through our breath, and with each inhalation, feel the release of stagnant or old energy. As you pull golden sunlight to your core, feel your battery recharge. Take in all the energy you need to be strong and empowered in your capacity to live, grow, and flourish. Continue pulling in the sunlight until you notice a shift in your vitality and energy levels. What does this vitality look or feel like to you? How is it expressed in your expressions, your stance, heart rate, posture, and breath? Each inhale beams radiant gold sun energy to every cell of your entire body. As it becomes brighter, more vibrant, and revitalized. With each exhale, savor your conscious breath. If you feel energy traveling to other parts of your body, take notice. Then return your attention to your belly or back. Take one last giant breath all the way into your core. Then release the breath back to the earth on your exhale. Maintain your vibrancy by sealing your practice with the powerful solar plexus mantra. I am strong and powerful. I radiate light as the central sun of my universe. I am enough. I manifest my reality. Show gratitude by thanking Father Son wholeheartedly. Open your eyes if they are closed with a soft gaze. Come into a reflective space of awareness, acknowledging that you are able to perceive during the meditation. This is a perfect time to access how you currently feel. Okay. And I already feel very warm. So this practice of breath work, the next one, um, there's two different ways. Fire breath is actually into your belly and then exhale through your belly. And it's the same breath in and out. So it's Kalabati breath is actually breathing in through your nose into your belly and then exhaling out as much as you can. Out of your mouth. So it's in through your nose and out through your mouth. Or you can breathe. So you have a choice of two breaths, or however you want to breathe. Or you can do the fire breath, which is just in and out through your abdomen. Choose which one feels comfortable for you. And we're just going to take about 30 seconds of breath and let it open up into the solar plexus to get us ready for our journey. So we'll take a deep breath in and then exhale out. And if you feel stagnant energy, then breathe in and exhale. You can allow your body to move. When I start doing solar plex, I just let my body like sort of pull in the energy from the sun. If you feel dizzy, it's okay. You can slow your breath down or keep going. Allow your body and to feel the sensations of your body. And allow space to open up in your abdomen. And to prepare ourselves for the practice, we'll open up in that space of our abdomen and try to pull these affirmations, if you choose to do so, into you. I accept and value myself exactly as I am. Sometimes if I feel stuck, I try to move it into that space. I know that I'm becoming the best person I can be. I am determined to treat myself with honor and respect. And I'll send this all in an email for you. My personal power is becoming stronger each day. I am my own person. I choose how to think and behave. I deserve all the love, respect, joy, and prosperity that comes to me. And if you choose to do so, you can think
Is he freeze just for me or for everyone? Okay. I'm sure he's coming back. There must be something with his computer. He's coming.
that's why I have two. All right. That must have been too much power for the computer.
Too much fire.
All right. Have you recently acted subserviently? Did you gain anything? And how can you prevent that from happening again? Visualize more empowering outcomes. Who do you admire? Who owns themselves? How do they demonstrate personal power? How can you emulate them? If you admire a public figure, learn more about them. How do you use your anger? Controlled anger is a healthy expression of personal power. Sometimes I use that to vent with anger and maybe hitting a pillow, or even do a practice called pelvic thrusts where I work on channeling that energy. And then slowly bring your energy back to your body and take 3 deep breaths. All right, Julia, can I put up the slide? Or just the Manipura picture so they know what it looks like? So as you look in books and
Sorry.
noise.
I don't know what I did. I think it's this one. Yes, that's what I did. Ready. So you see the picture?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Great.
Trying to get up on my other computer. So, yeah. So that's the Manipura chakra. It's based in the middle of your abdomen, just above your navel, in between your sternum, right around the area of the diaphragm. And then you can put up the next slide. And I'll send these to you as well. And these are all the things that are sort of connected to the solar plexus chakra. So when we think about the solar plexus chakra, we think of the warrior mentality, or a lion. So sometimes that animal comes up when that comes up. The bija mantra that is associated with the soul is a Ram, R-A-M. But sometimes I actually use like you. And depending on what resonates with me and what tends to open up that area, I tend to say whatever feels that's what's going to open it up, because I'm trying to open it up. Yeah. Obviously, the foods that go with it are complex carbohydrates. So if you're in the keto diet, maybe you have too much of this energy running, and you don't need so much of this energy, because carbohydrates is actually where you get your energy from. Right? So, all right, and then you can take that down, Julia. All right. Oh, characteristics. If it's blocked, the chakra to me spins in a clockwise direction. So when I'm thinking of this orange ball in my solar plexus, I tend to think of it going in a clockwise direction. But play around with it. Really take your awareness towards your solar plexus and picture a ball. And I like to start off with maybe a baseball size, and I start spinning that ball. And then as I start spinning it, maybe that ball turns into a little bit harder ball, like a croquet ball or a lacrosse ball, where it's more dense. And you can play around with it, see which way you turn it and which way it feels. Like for me today, and it may change from day to day, feels like mine's going in a clockwise direction. Then I take it into that soccer ball, and I try to raise that energy. And as I breathe in, I feel it enlarging with energy, getting brighter and larger.
And then I take it into a bowling ball where it's super dense and super strong. And if it's not spinning, or if you feel it not spinning, things as fear, aloneness, insecurity, and then needs are tend to be stuck in there. And so we try to feel, what can we do to open up those needs and wants, and what do I have to do to get what I want or what I need? If it's too open, some people tend to be very judgmental. Um, Sometimes they're over controlling. Um, Not that all narcissists have this open. Some say narcissists have it. Some people say there's a lack of it. And that's why they become narcissistic. So if you know people in that, try to start feeling into them. And hopefully by the end of this, you'll be able to start seeing energy. I think the last week I may even give you guys a energy attunement to help some of that psychic abilities as well. If you're balanced, obviously you have self-respect, your personal power, you're spontaneous and uninhibited. You'll just do things. All right. And since we're a small group, we're not going to go into breakout groups today. I'll give you the first question. And if Julia can write it in the chat, and then we'll think about it. And then, so the first one is going to be a topic of self-worth. And it says, imagine yourself in a situation where you are showing your innate sense of worth. How are you checking your worthiness according to the situation you are in a social setting? So the example would be, I walk into a party and you start surveying the party. And it may be you may know the birthday person, but you don't know any of their friends. And then how does that make you feel? And how would you start connecting maybe with other people in a social setting? How do you feel about yourself? So take a look at that, or anything in that situation where you have figuring out self-power. It could be a work situation where you're into work and you're not being seen, or you're not sure that your project is the right project. Anything that pertains to your self-worth. So reflect on that, and then we'll do it popcorn style, and I'm gonna stop the recording or pause the recording.
So the next question says, how can someone show you respect, and what does it feel like to be respected? And where does it resonate in your body? So once again, how can someone show you respect? What does it feel like to be respected? And where does it resonate in your body? And sometimes if you have a hard problem doing that, you can maybe bring up the times that you feel disrespected, right? And how does that feel? And right, so I think that's one of the ones. So yeah, so I think seated would be a better one for this. And just take your awareness back to your breath. You can close your eyes and imagine yourself on a path that winds up into the distance. I like to picture myself on a yellow brick road. The day is warm with a gentle breeze, and you can feel the sun on your back, There is perfumed a scent of freshly mowed grass and delicate flowers. As you gather your pace, you feel the path incline steeply, as if you're walking up a hill or mountain. And you slowly begin to ascend the sides of the steep and high climb. As you continue to climb, you come to a plateau. On the top of the plateau, there is a fire burning in the middle of the flat ground, its golden flames lapping in the air. And by the fire is a pen and paper. Stop, pick them up, and think about a person or people that you've relinquished personal power. Write their names on the paper. And hold it out towards the flame. Watch the fire eat the paper until it's utterly destroyed. Allow yourself to bathe in the warmth of the fire. And feel it as it regenerates your solar plexus. Feel the power of your solar plexus and know that you are a spiritual warrior. And that you have the inner resources and divine guidance to help you overcome all of your life's challenges. Revel in this moment of personal power. And notice how it feels to tune into the signals of your body. Remember these signals. as you'll be able to recognize them again. And now it's time to turn away from the flame. Climb down the mountain. And know that at any point you could find the path again. As you tend to descend, know that you are same but different. Your power store is stronger, and it will become more so every time you visit the flame on the top of the mountain. You can do it anytime you choose. And as you sit there, and if you choose to do so, you can repeat these simple affirmations. I am the worth my weight in gold. I am worthy of love, kindness, and respect, regardless of what I have done. I am worthy because I exist. I am worthy of the life I say I want. I am confident in my ability to make my life work. I accept the power of being to produce health, love, and joy in my life. I choose the power of life. I choose goodness, light, and love. I choose health, healing, and happiness. I choose the best for myself. And slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. And slowly bring your attention back to the room. Yeah, and continue to be mindful of the power that you possess. Be mindful of your interactions this week. And allow yourself to find the joy of life.